This is part two. I have 43 minutes on my phone, but I'm only gonna make a 1 hour video, guys. I'm tired. I'm like going for a full video. I'm gonna upload the video and take my shower, brush my teeth, and go get my parents' most of my Subway. I'll come back and enjoy the show with you guys. I'll watch Star Wars Theory's blog that he uploaded. Yeah. Yeah. That's why the Zane's IP is mine. I own it, man. And my sister always so proud of me. Ivan, you did it. Yeah, I did it, man. I found a way to make money. Now, Ivan, you have your keys, so you can open your own door, and you wrote the book, which means you own the brand. Yeah, I own the Zane's brand. It's mine. I own it. And it'll be bigger than Star Wars. You make the money off the book, the $9.5 million of the book, you now have enough money to start your film studio and fund your movie. And you're gonna make your money off that, the movie and the merch and game. That's why the brand will be so big. Yeah. I remember when Ivan pumped out his videos about talking about Zayn's book, and now he's king, and he made all that money off his book. He's a famous author, obviously, and now he started his studio and he's turning his book into a movie and he's funding with his own cash. Yeah. What if you make 7.5? If I make 7.5, I won't put 500 million towards the condo. I'll put 350 towards it. That's still high tech enough. You save more money, and I'll put maybe 250 million, maybe 300 towards the studio lot instead of 500. Put a bit less. Samsara. I make 8 billion. I'll put maybe 400 million towards the condo, and 400 million towards the studio lot. A bit less. That way you save more money. Samsara. I'm gonna make my 9. 9 is what I'm gonna make. 9.5, 9.8, close to $10 billion. 9.7 billion. I'm gonna make off the book, man. I get my first royalty check and I see the 9. I'm like, yeah, I was right. 9 billion. Based on my estimations, yeah, $9 billion. I make off the book, obviously. I'm like, holy shit! It's all in my bank account. It's all in my PayPal account, and I immediately transfer that money into my Scotiabank account, and all the billions are now in my bank account. I'm like, holy shit! You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I tell my student other I made all that money. She's like, holy shit! Ivan, are you lying to me? Did you really make $9.5 million off your book? I'm like, yeah, man. You want me to show you? I'll show you my account, my Scotiabank account. She's like, holy shit! You made all that money? I'm like, yeah. She's like, holy shit. Ivan, like, we're richer than all the Hollywood celebrities and all the CEOs, Ivan. We're more powerful than all of them now. Yeah, we're bigger than all of them now. Fucking boss. Yeah. Ivan, this is enough money for us to start our own film studio that you want to start. Your Skystress Film Studio, yeah. We can fund our movies our own money, Ivan, now. Yeah, we make the money off the movie and merch and stuff. Yeah. What's that? Ivan, you don't have to fund Zane's for $1 billion. I'm like, no, for Zane's, I want to fund it for $1 billion. That way I tell an amazing story. I know what I'm doing. Whereas everything after that, I'm not going to make it for $1 billion. That's crazy. We make it for 600, 650, 670, 700 million, a bit less. We're going to make our money back too, obviously. But I'm not going to make as much money off The Great Escape and on the other movies compared to Zane's, because Zane's is more expensive. Zane's I'm selling for like $110. All my other movies after that I'm selling for like $65 around there, $64.99 around there. It's still pretty expensive for a movie, but I'm not gonna rip you guys off and sell it for 100. I'm ripping you guys off. It's only one movie, so I'll sell it for like 60, $64.99. Because it only costs Amazon like $12 to make it. It's not a box. The Great Escape will not come in a box set. It's one movie. I might have two discs in there, but it's one movie. It's not three movies like Zane's where it's a box set. It's one movie. So that movie I'll price for like $64.99. Because it only costs Amazon like $10 to make that one. $10. It's cheap. 65.99. 64.99 is a good profit margin. You know what I'm saying? Yes, 64.99 is a bit pricey for you guys. That's fucking expensive. Most movies are like $40 when they get released. I know, but my movie is a different story because my movie is a special movie. Obviously, and me myself, I'm gonna price it a bit more. But I'm not gonna rip you guys off and charge you like $80 or $100. I'm being greedy. 64.99 or 59. You can price it for $60. 59.99 or 64.99. 64. I make more money. 64.99. The Great Escape with Keanu Reeves. You know what I'm saying? 64.99. Get it now. Only on Amazon. Only on 4K Blu-ray. It's not top notch. Yeah. Yeah. So when you meet her in the hotel, you're sitting in your hotel. You're gonna talk to her. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to her about the studio, all that stuff. Okay, I'm gonna ask her about the Matrix thing too. Like, do you after Zane's, you want to do the Matrix or do you want to do the four movies? She might tell me I want to do the four movies after Ivan. I don't want to do the Matrix. I don't want to make all those calls. It's not guaranteed you're gonna get this brand Ivan. It might not agree to your terms. Yeah, and I would have doing the four movies instead. Obviously, The Great Escape and They're Unique. Yeah, I want to do that romance story with you, Ivan. Okay, fine. We'll do the four movies after saying this. Yeah. That's phase one, obviously, and then phase two we have to. I'm thinking Spider-Man, Miles Morales, but that's way, way, way. That's decades from now, man. I'm not gonna focus on that right now. Yeah. Sincere? Yeah. Oh, I was just saying yes. Zane's will be a big brand, man. Yeah, man. Will that crazy white buzzes book? Yeah, those have been crazy. The whole world, the whole English speaking world buzzing about my book, man. Online encoding, right? Oh my fucking god, I love that book. Yeah, it's been crazy. All the booktubers going crazy on YouTube, yeah. Riley Durfee, Daniel Green, Sammy and Books, Mike's book reviews. You know what I'm saying? There's what's her name again? The lady Nate Murphy, I think her name was. So something like that. Yeah, she's a big booktuber too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? As well as the published authors around the world, the big ones like Brandon Sanderson, George R. R. Martin, J.K. Rowling, Steven Erikson, Tad Williams. These are all big authors. Yeah, they're gonna be like, holy shit, man! Ivan wrote this. Riley Durfee's a published author too, but he's not really big. He's a smaller like author, but he's growing his YouTube channel. His YouTube channel has now 20,000 followers. I remember when he had like 2,800 followers back in like 2021. When I started watching him. I started watching him in late 2020 or early 2021. I started watching him 3 years ago, and he grew his channel to 20,000 subscribers, which is fucking good, man. Yeah. I don't know, by the time I'm king, he has like 40,000, 50,000 subscribers on his channel. It's big now. I'm like, holy shit. Look how big he is now. I remember when he had a small little channel. He grew it, yeah. He'll be shocked too. Like, holy shit, man, Ivan wrote this? This is a masterpiece. Yeah, this is like better than Lord of the Rings, better than all these books, man. Yeah. This is better than my book, yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I said another will be shocked. Ivan, did you really write that book? I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy shit, Ivan, like that was an amazing book, man. I had a blast reading that, man. I love the characterability in that book, man. And Tactius and all. So it's such an amazing story, Ivan. The North, the South. It's a beautiful like fantasy story, Ivan. You wrote it on your own with no help. I'm like, yeah. She's like, holy shit, it's an amazing book. Yeah, Ivan, it is a book worth billions. Ivan, if you tell this story on the screen, you're looking at a movie better than Lord of the Rings. Yeah, movie better than Lord of the Rings. movie better than Lord of the Rings. Yeah, look at an amazing movie. Yeah, man. And it's like Peter and Miller are gonna want to get out my story so bad. Peter buys the ebook or the print and he binges the whole thing in like a day or two. He reads the whole thing. He's like, holy shit, this book is sick. This is a sick book. Yeah. He's shocked. I want to get my hands on this. This is going to be a masterpiece. Yeah. He starts to picture some of the scenes in his mind. You're looking at an amazing movie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mel Gibson, too. Yeah, they're salivating over my book. All the directors in Hollywood are going to want to get my story, too. Holy shit, Ivan was right. He did write a masterpiece. This is like better than Lord of the Rings. And like Wheel of Time and like Game of Thrones. And I heard the Game of Thrones books are really, really good. A lot of people say Game of Thrones is arguably the best fantasy series in the modern times, right? Well, Lord of the Rings came out in the modern times too, but most people consider like Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings to be the two best series, and Wheel of Time too. A lot of people like Wheel of Time too. That's Daniel Green's favorite trilogy, obviously, favorite series. What's your favorite series? I can't say because I didn't read all of them. I only read Lord of the Rings. That's it. Lord of the Rings, and I read Narnia. I didn't read Game of Thrones. I didn't read the other series, so I can't really say. But according to most people, they say Lord of the Rings is the best, and usually second after that is usually Game of Thrones. Most people think Game of Thrones is second best after Lord of the Rings. It probably is because the shows I heard were very amazing. The fact that the shows were so popular, that tells you, based off the books, that tells you that the books are really good, obviously. But Game of Thrones is not Lord of the Rings, right? It's not Lord of the Rings. That's my point. Yeah. And that's why the Hollywood actors are gonna really be jealous of the Zane's actors because they're all gonna read my book. They're all like, "Holy shit, man! Ivan did write a masterpiece, man. This is a fucking sick book." Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ivan did write a masterpiece. Yeah, I wrote a masterpiece, man. This is a fucking sick book. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, obviously they're gonna be jealous, man, because they're gonna start to picture the scenes. Yeah, I can picture. Yeah, I can picture the scenes if Ivan puts $1.2 billion towards this, and he puts all the technology towards it. You're looking at a masterpiece, man. Yeah, everything on Demons looking at a masterpiece. They're gonna remember my videos on YouTube. Yeah, if he has the world looking like that, he has that mist, and you have the mountains, and he feasts the level bats. Eritat, the demons looking like that. You have a big war. You're looking at a masterpiece, man. An amazing movie. Yeah, a big epic movie, man. So what was Zane's be similar to the most out of all the movies came out? Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is probably the best example I can give you. Because Lord of the Rings is a fantasy world, and you have creatures like orcs and all. So Zane's is pretty much similar to that. That the world looks different. It doesn't look like Lord of the Rings. But the best example I can give you is Lord of the Rings. People are like, yeah, I think your movie Zane's would be similar to my Lord of the Rings. A kind of similar tone, similar theme, that kind of stuff. Because in Lord of the Rings, you have all the creatures like the orcs and all that stuff, the orc high. You know what I'm saying? You have the ring race. Yeah, your movie. We're gonna have demonic beings too, because the orcs are pretty much demonic beings too, but they're not that scary, right? They're like PG-13 characters, 14 plus characters. Whereas my movie, they're like demons, rated R demons. That's why you're looking at Crazy White Buzz. Yeah, man. Yeah, looking at Crazy White Buzz, demons, guys. Yeah, man, demons. Demon. Demons. Devils and demons. Yeah. Ivan Yaman. Demons. Demons. Sarah? Demons. Yeah. That's why they're going to be so jealous of these actors. John, please. I will, man. I'm saying, it doesn't get word on that. Yeah. It's crazy. And Daisy really, I heard, signed a 12 million deal for her movie. She's making 12 million for, I think, the first Ray movie. So she was able to she signed a massive deal, man. A 12 million deal. Yeah, for the Star Wars sequels, I heard she made shitty money. She made like I think 150K for the first movie, and she got a little piece of the royalties. The second movie, I don't know how much she made. I think she made around maybe $1 million, and the third one she made a few million. And she now is bargaining for a nice 12 million bucks for the Ray Skywalker trilogy. Obviously, I don't know if it's divided over the three movies or I think she's making that for the what for the 10th movie. Yeah, so good for her. She signed a massive deal, obviously. Yeah. The thing about she signed that massive deal, and even then she'll still be happy as a John Boyega. Like, because John signed a master deal too, obviously. John, please, I'm saying, can you please give a team a word about me, man? Yeah, I will, man. Don't worry about it. No, John, seriously, man, I want out of Hollywood, man. I want to work for Ivan and this company, man. Give a team a good word about me, man. I want to work for that Incredibles company and be saved. Not be left behind Hollywood. Yeah, I will, don't worry about it. He's not going to give word. He's selfish, obviously. Sarah. Just like she wouldn't give word either if he asked her, right? And that's why he's not going to give word. Because in Hollywood, they're all selfish, all for themselves. They only care about their careers, which is understandable. In Hollywood, all they care about is their careers. They're looking out for themselves, their own careers. It's not their responsibility to look out for others' careers. They're responsible for their own careers. That's why no one gives word. People really give word in Hollywood because they're all selfish, obviously. Some people might throw in a nice word here and there, but most of them are selfish. But they do network in Hollywood, but they're all selfish. There's something called networking in Hollywood. They all network, but a lot of them are selfish. They don't give word because they're all selfish. They work hard to get to where they are. Sarah? Am I right? Yeah, Ivan, you're right. We're all fucking selfish in Hollywood. Yeah, duh. They work so hard to get to where they are. They're not gonna give word. That's how it works, man. Or they might throw in a good word here and there, like Vin Diesel did for Nina Dobrev. He made a video, but I guarantee you he didn't go to the producer. He just made a video for her and put it on Twitter. Nina Dobrev is an amazing actress. I remember I saw it on Twitter, which means Nina Dobrev networking with him. She worked with him for Triple X. But yeah. If you think for 1 second, I want to just give word to my producer and have you go up that easy when I work my ass to get to Miami. You got nothing coming. You gotta work your way up, man. But he was nice enough to still make a video and give a nice word. Like that really matters. It's Vin Diesel. He's a powerful actor, but I don't think that really matters. Sarah. But all the powerful actors in Hollywood, the big A-listers, they all have connections. They all know the best producers, best directors in Hollywood. They all have the connections. They have way better connections than the B-list actors. That's why everyone's goal is to narrow with the A-listers, but they don't give word because they're selfish, obviously. That's why Zane Star is not going to give word. Now that you might say now they're the boss, and our company's burned in Hollywood, their agents are all telling them to network with the Zane Stars. The big ones who are powerful. The big ones who are powerful, who have all the connections, all the best connections in Hollywood, they're now networking with the Zane Stars, man. And asking them for words. It's been crazy when I go to events and all stuff. John, please, man, please. Like, they're begging him, please. He's a bit annoyed, like, don't worry about it, guys, man. I will, man. No, John, I'm not kidding around, man. Can you please just give the team a word, man? A friend to a friend, closer to closer. We did Star Wars together. Yeah, guys, don't worry about it. I will. I'm saying he doesn't give one word, man. He's selfish. It's actually funny. That's how bossy you might say, no, they're going to be about her fucking boss. That's why she made that banging on your knee song. Is her boss now? They're going to envy My Significant Other a lot, too, because they're going to remember her. All these celebrities in Hollywood are all bigger than My Significant Other right now. She has a shitty career. Because her career established, obviously. She has a shitty career, and now she's a boss with me, and then she's funding the movie with her own money, man. With me and her own money, yeah. I'm funding the movie I'm paying the bills with my own fucking cash. I'm paying you guys your fucking salary with my own fucking cash. I signed that master deal with my husband with Amazon, and we're making way more than you guys. Yeah, he's all cocky. I'm like, sweetie, don't be cocky around him, man. Be humble, man. I know I'm cocky on this channel because you guys really piss me off and you keep behind the scenes. But in real life, I'm not like this. I'm very humble. Seriously, I'm not kidding you around. I'm a very humble man. I don't look that humble when you see me on my channel, obviously, because I brag like crazy because I love rubbing your face. You guys piss me off. You did this to me. But in real life, I'm not like this. I'm humble. It's good to be humble. I'm sorry. I will be a bit cocky here and there because I'm bigger than all these guys now, but like all these guys who I look up to, I'm bigger than all of them. I'm paying them their fucking salary, which is fucking cool. All the big A's, I'm paying them their fucking salary, man. I'm feeding them. I'm flying them on the jet. I'm paying the bills, man. Yeah. Little services, hotel services, I'm paying all the fucking bills, yeah. That's crazy, you know? So why do all the Hollywood actors want to work for me so bad? There's a few reasons. The first reason is they want to be saved, they don't want to be left behind. It's not a fun feeling being left behind by two gods. It's a shitty feeling. Second reason my company's burned in Hollywood is that they want to work for a company like Incredibles. It's fucking cool. And third reason, it's higher paying work on average in Hollywood. Higher paying work on average. Fourth reason, and bigger budgets, right? Better quality movie. Fourth reason, they want that freedom. That's not a big reason, but that's another reason they want out of the Hollywood system. Even though they're in Hollywood and making a lot of money in Hollywood, it'd be nice for them to get out of Hollywood and make a lot of money and be free and have their freedom for once in their life. Because in Hollywood they don't get freedom; they're dirty slaves. They have to do it. Those are some of the reasons why they want to work for me. I said the main reasons they want to be safe. They want to be left behind. As it's not fun being left behind by God. It's a horrific feeling to be left behind by God, man. Boy, you feel like total shit. Yeah, man. It's worldwide fame every day, and you're left out of that, man. It's a horrific feeling, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Every time you work, you always wonder, I wonder what they're doing. How great of a life they're living, and you're left out of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, imagine Star Wars Theory, John Campea. Well, John Campea's channel might not be there by then. I heard he's retiring in a couple of years from now. But somebody tells me he's not going to retire until he's maybe 60, John. Because when I Am King, his channel ratings might go up a little bit. Because now they're going to be talking about my company and coding and all that stuff. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I don't know. Imagine John Campea, Star Wars Theory, and Raw Mayor Burnett, like me, myself, and and all the actors were trending for the Zane's Movie Project. All constant trends in Vancouver. I do the signs and takeouts on stuff in the party, and they're making their YouTube channel. And while they're making their YouTube channel, Ivan and Steven and all the actors are trending on the main event on Twitter. Crazy trends. You feel like total shit. And it feels like no one cares about your channel anymore. Even though the fans are watching. So the fans who are watching their shows are so distracted, they want to see those trends. And they want to see the trends too. That's why they feel like total shit and they're distracted, obviously. Some Sarah. Yeah, it's a horrific price to pay to be left behind by God, man. Yeah, man, that's why you want to make this my salvation shop. How could you do like that, man? I'm piecing out to this, man. You did this to me. You're also gonna pay what's how it works. You gotta have your full cake, man. Yeah, you knew this would happen. You made this choice anyway. You guys are stupid people, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's how big my Zane's time will be, man. Yeah, man. How much my comment will be. Should I talk for another 13 minutes? Now I'm gonna end it here, guys. I don't feel like talking for another 13 minutes. So I look at something crazy with networking. Yeah, man. When the Zane's actors go to events in Hollywood, look at something crazy. Where all the Hollywood actors, even the powerful producers are going to be networking with all these guys, man. Peter, all the powerful producers and directors are going to network with Peter too. Yeah, Peter, man, can you please give it to me? Man, I want the director's next movie. Yeah, because they all want out of Hollywood, man. And my company's burned in Hollywood. They like Hollywood because they get paid there, but it's not Sky Source, man. Whereby it's like Incredibles. They want to work for my Incredibles company. I pay you more money on average. With better perks, yeah. That's why everyone in Hollywood wants to work for me, man. It's been crazy. Even the CEOs would rather work for me than work in fucking Hollywood because they're left behind. Their companies are the movies are the side attention. They feel like shit. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, man. So I mean, the Hollywood companies will feel and producers and CEOs will feel like shit when you start Skyscrapers. Yeah, man, they're gonna feel like total shit because they know their movies are all now the side attention. Everyone around the world is excited to see that Zane's movie. That's the main event, man. It's a monopoly. Their movies are all the side attention now. Even the big ones are side attention. So imagine the big like Avengers movies coming out, I start my first year of Zanus, I'm working on a project with Peter, first year of the script and everything. And we're trending on Twitter. And the Avengers like 3 movie, the Avengers 4, Avengers 5 is now coming out. The third Ray movie is now coming out. Big movies, and yet these movies are not side attention. Whereby the Hollywood companies most likely have to up the price for the tickets to maybe $14 now, $14.50 now. If they want to make their profit. They want to make their $1 billion, they have to up the price because the main focus is on Ivan and his significant other's company and the trends. I launched my website, the whole world's now tuning into my website obsessively, looking at the news, looking at all the stuff. They're curious of what's going on for the movie. They're looking at the magazine on the pictures. Holy shit! I'm saying you're looking at all the trending pictures online. With me, my son, other Peter, and all them in Vancouver trending. It's gonna trend, man. In Vancouver trending, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, man, that's what I watch my comic book. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's how big my Zane's IP will be, and that's how much my Scott's comic will be. Yeah, man. It's been crazy for everything. Yeah. Anyways, here's video. I made like an hour now, 3-minute videos. I'm signing off. Peace, guys. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video.